Now we're going to talk about a completely different sort of lamp, completely different technology. I'm not opposed to modern technology by any means. I just like to find simple, effective, efficient technologies that are going to hold up. They're going to make my life more simple, my life more enjoyable. That said, there's a lot to be said for solar. Solar can be very expensive, it can be very complex. It's not something for everybody. You really need to know what you're getting into. But there is one product that I think I could unequivocally recommend for everyone, and that's the Sun King Pro. I started fooling around with solar powered lamps probably about 6 months ago, and there's a lot of products out there and I didn't know a lot about them, so I started buying a lot of stuff. As it is right now, I've got a drawer full of a lot of broken stuff and a lot of stuff that still works, but it just didn't really catch me. I wasn't that enthusiastic about it, except for this Sun King Pro. We used this little lamp for probably the last 6 months at our off-grid homestead, and it just keeps working, and it is the one lamp that I just keep reaching for. I've got a pretty sophisticated headlamp and rechargeable flashlights and all that, but I just like this little thing. It's handy, it's virtually indestructible, it's bright enough to read a book by, and we're going to do some close-ups. I'll show you how the controls work on it, but basically you charge it up with this little panel right here. It comes with the panel, it comes with the light, it comes with a pretty long cord right here, it comes with some accessory plugins. What you would do is you take this solar panel, hang it somewhere outside in your house, stick it on the roof. Awesome for chicken coops or animal coops where you want to have some light out there, but you don't want the fire hazard of having a kerosene lantern or a kerosene lamp. This thing will even work in the winter time. When you have even just the littlest amount of sunlight, you're still going to be able to get enough that within a few hours or a day's charge, by the time nighttime comes, you'll be able to have this thing charged up. How it works, you have this solar panel, you plug it right into the back of this waterproof cover right here, and then you can hopefully see right here that there's a, try not to block the sun, there's a little indicator on here, which right now is showing 5 bars, so the battery is full. And then there's another indicator showing how much of a charge. Right now we're getting 1 bar of charge. Now we're just inside a shop with a couple fluorescent lights and we're getting 1 bar of charge. Even on this winter day, it's kind of clear, but we're getting a decent amount of sun. If I were to put this thing outside, we'd probably be getting a good 3 bars of charge. Maybe as much as 5 bars of charge if it was a really clear winter day. And with that, if it was a completely dead battery, we would be able to have this thing charged over the course of 4, 5, 6 hours of sunlight if you left it out all day long. Then after it's all charged, all you do, you can leave it plugged in if you want to. You don't have to unplug it, but if you wanted to bring the lamp around with you, you could unplug that, and then at that point, carry the lamp around with you. You can hang it from the blinds in the window. You could mount it on the wall so you can hang it there. This even comes out so that you can leave the metal stand and just take the lamp with you. And it's not something that's going to have a real tight beam. You're not going to see long distances with it, but it is a nice warm white light, very similar to an old-fashioned incandescent bulb. It just produces a really nice comforting light. So in the summertime when it's hot, you don't necessarily want to burn kerosene. It's going to heat your house up. This is a great way to do it. You'll have plenty of light in the summertime. We keep about 5 of these in our house, and that's it. Between 5 of these, little headlamp I wear sometimes if I'm going outside or working with my hands, and then a couple of these kerosene lamps, we're pretty much set. Power goes out, we won't even know the difference till we came to town the next day. Very neat setup. So this is a really sophisticated LiFePO battery. It's a type of cutting-edge lithium battery that stores a lot of juice in a small area. It's lightweight. You'll get at least 5 years of use out of it. That's running it up, running it down constantly. Very durable battery. So you plug it in there, you got your indicator on here, whole thing is shockproof, waterproof. Then you can use any USB device you want that doesn't take too much current. So if you have a smartphone, I charge up our smartphone on it, or a cell phone or a small tablet, you just plug that standard USB right into there, and this all comes with it too. And then you can plug in, this is a micro USB, that's how we charge our phone. It also comes with a couple of other fittings to fit different types of devices, and all of this is included. These typically run less than 50 bucks. A lot of utility for the money, the Sun King Pro.